All work, no play, make Jack a dull boy. I think these youths have made my day. It have eased me from the stress of decision making, the stress of State House. But I'm really delighted. I am pleased and I'm happy to be invited by these youths today. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be part of this summit. But I have a piece of advice from my fellow youths. The advice is, nobody should fool you. Your most important partner is government. Nobody should instigate you against government. Remain focused, remain committed to national development. But I want to assure you, there is political will to support you all the way. I've been saying it several times. 2019 is the turning point for Gambia. But we cannot do it alone. And we need you, the youths of this country. It's a natural answer that the future leaders of this country is you, the youths. No doubt about that. So thank you very much for inviting me. I cannot thank you enough for organizing this summit. And we will give you all the support that you need. Thank you. Good morning to you all. I am sincerely honored to preside over the official opening ceremony of the first ever Youth Connect Gambia Summit in the Gambia. You will recall that in October 2018, the Youth Connect Gambia chapter was launched, making the Gambia the 7th country to launch the Youth Connect Africa. I am delighted that in less than 6 months, we are together again to connect and identify best practices that could scale up here. Ladies and gentlemen, a key characteristic of the new Gambia has been that my government insists on the inclusion of youth in our development and reform processes. Their participation in the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparation Commission and the Constitutional Review Commission attest to this. I am pleased to add that we have increased the budgetary allocation for the Ministry of Youth and Sports and its satellite agencies for better performance. Through the ministry and the National Youth Council, it's a youth policy. It's a new youth policy will be formulated soonest and aligned to the National Development Plan 2018-2021. This springs from our firm commitment to strengthen the National Youth Council as the interface between government and the youth, so that it is fully operational in all the districts. And the underlying strategy is to make the council better able to communicate government policies while sharing the concerns of the youth across the country. It is expected that the infrastructure projects inaugurated recently in the Upper River region will strengthen this interface responsibility, aside from improving the economic activities of young entrepreneurs in the region. Chairperson, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as a high-impact solution to harnessing the democratic dividend in Africa, Youth Connect Africa has been embraced for its innovative design and implementation strategies. It is noted for providing the youth with the much-needed skills, networks, and opportunities for them to scale up their initiatives and acquire decent jobs to contribute to economic growth. This unique Pan-African regional initiative is quite important and relevant for my government, as it focuses on very important components of the National Development Plan. In fact, the goals and target of the Youth Connect Africa initiative aim at addressing youth unemployment, skill gaps, youth leadership, and bridging the gender gaps in all sectors are matters that are dear to my heart. That these goals are rooted in our local context and linked with the strategy priority of the National Development Plan makes the initiative highly commendable. We appreciate that the goals cast and shapes focus on education, entrepreneurship, and employment for the youth to harness their potential for socio-economic transformation. Chairperson, I have noted further and with satisfaction that Youth Connect Gambia seeks to create education and skills training opportunities for the youth, while facilitating job creation and placements for them. Identify and nurture leaders that provide solutions, participate in advocacy, and become role models in their communities. Develop sustainable initiatives and policies that reduce gender inequality in education, technology, leadership roles, and in the world of work. Connect the Gambia to Youth Connect Africa for technical support to establish a central hub that connects all innovation hubs, jobs, and youth centers across the country. Nurture digital ambassadors in each region to collectively help connect and digitally empower Gambian youth through decentralization. We hope all this can be accomplished through the implementation of the National Development Plan and by empowering the Ministry of Youth and Sports and its satellite institutions. This includes the strengthening the National Youth Council to improve coordination of youth policies, programs, and strategies. The ultimate target is to reduce youth unemployment from 38% to 25% in the medium term. It is with confidence, therefore, I renew my government's commitment to creating the enabling environment for the youth to strive. However, I call on all stakeholders and partners to translate the current challenges into opportunities in order to achieve our targets. Furthermore, I urge the youth in particular to channel their efforts, energies, and time into productive activities and entrepreneurship. As leaders and champions in our various fields of engagement, we must coordinate our efforts, change our attitudes, and work with passion, purpose, and share vision for the common good. I have no doubt in my mind that there are brighter days ahead for the Gambia. My call to all Gambian youths, especially those gathered here, is for you to rise to the challenge and take ownership of the development process. Use your skills, networks, and resources to build the Gambia we want, and by extension, the Africa we want. Use this summit to initiate new connections with your peers and learn about what they are doing. Use all your platforms to engage more productively with policymakers in your respective regions so they better understand your needs and priorities. Finally, I thank the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the National Youth Council, the United Nations Development Program, the Gambia, the entire UN system in the Gambia, diplomatic missions, and all other partners for making this program a reality. With optimism, I count on all of you to work with us to deliver our youth from all forms of difficulties. With these remarks, I officially declare the Youth Connect Gambia Summit officially open, and I thank you for your kind attention.